Well, hi, welcome back. Next episode, I am unfolding a box from the inside. This looks pretty cool. Let's go in here and see. Ooh. Alright, so this is sort of like that one level that I can't think of the name of. All the blocks in this room have water beneath. Yep. Push with caution, or you may wind up a prisoner in this cardboard box. Ah, this is prisoner. Alright, so let's just... This looks symmetrical. Just push this over. Yeah, this is going to be kind of difficult. I might have to pick one side or the other. And this disconnects them. Ooh, yeah. How is this doable? Kinda tricky. So this needs to go... I guess I wouldn't have to connect this. What am I doing? Or maybe I would have to. I don't know how this works. You just have to basically connect every chip to a path that goes out. And I clearly did not do that with only 4 blocks left. But right away, this puts me something that JB made. So right there, those two are kind of done. So now, do I want to push these down? It's a shame that these blocks in the middle seem kind of wasted. I don't know that that's true. It seems kind of true, unless I can connect them here. Ooh, doesn't seem likely. Yeah, that can go to either side, but... I feel like a block was definitely wasted there. I should have pushed... I'm close. I should have pushed the bottom one, because that can never go up. So these ones may as well just... Yeah. So I think this is probably correct, because it uses so little blocks. It's hard to see how that could be wrong. I kind of don't think this one at the bottom matters, so I want to push up. Push over, that's fine. That connects that, that connects that. And then... No, how am I one short again? Like up, left, right would all work. It's kind of the same deal as last time. It's like I didn't waste. It's hard to not waste these blocks on the bottom. They can only go left or right. So should I try to connect to the bottom? I don't know. Let's connect these. Should I just try going down? Let's just try it. So close. This is so stupid. This is wrong. Gotta figure this out here. And no matter what, it seems like one of these is kind of wasted. So let me think about this. If I push 2 here, that's only 3 blocks. Is that feasible? Push this here. It's kind of not that easy, though, because there's water underneath. You gotta do that. Every time you try to connect them, there's always a Well, that's kind of interesting. I could kind of connect these two right there. All right, so let me think about that. Because I could just as easily... Well, that doesn't seem right. Right? If I did that, I'm going up. And then what if I did this? Now this does strand this block over here, so that's probably wrong. But I could connect almost all four of these. Almost, not quite. Again, I'm one block short. But then I have 3 blocks that I just didn't use. So surely there's a way to just sort of connect the rest. Okay. Here, let's connect this downward. I don't know about this. Yeah, that connects. Ah, man. Again, that connects 3 of the 4. Wow. So there's something I'm not thinking of. Still so many possibilities. But this has got to go down, right? Down or up? It's just the bottom 2 that kind of confuse me. I could perhaps do something like this and I utilize both the bottom ones like that. Could there be something to that? And then let's say, okay, that's kind of connected. I don't know. It's still so far away. Like I need one here, and then I need a connector here. None of that is right. Why don't I go ahead and look at a different part of this? Well, that's not right. Pretty cool looking, though. Just different block puzzles, I guess. So do I want to go down here to solve this first? Maybe. This is ridiculous. Okay, so if I push one in there, I'm kind of stuck on this side, aren't I? Until I do this. Okay. And okay, I can kind of do something like this. And that covers that, and I can still turn this block around. Okay, so... Oh. Do I need to go up the teleport? If I push that down, I don't know where that goes. Let's find out. Oh, it's... Okay. Maybe it's a cloner? It's kind of strange. So I've got how many blocks? I do have 4 buttons and 3 blocks. So I'm missing something here. How did I waste one? Because I covered buttons. There's got to be something I'm missing. Yeah, something's wrong there. Because otherwise, that didn't seem that hard. Okay. There's a cloner. I don't know where that clones. All right, let's think about this. I need to blow up this. So that means I need to push. Well, I can do that, right? Okay. What does this do? Ah, sweet. Okay, so that's a one-time. I should have figured that out, but for some reason I didn't realize what it did. All right. All right, this is a cloner. This is a cloner too. Let's think about this. Can I do the same thing here? Probably, but the problem is that I actually want to get ones on that one as well. Okay. Interesting, interesting. If I were to push that, I need a way out. So maybe I should have done the other side first. Hold on. Yeah, let's try to do something similar, but this side first, huh? Okay. So that's done. I could even maybe store that there. I'm not sure if that's right. Okay. So my next idea is to do this and this. Well, I need one more stored. See, the interesting thing is this recessed wall, so I could potentially go in and push one up. But with one already here, it kind of seems not necessary. So maybe what if I hadn't have stored one there? Maybe just trying to utilize this is the key to what the solution actually is. So let's do this side first. Well, I don't want that there, do I? Just there. 2 blocks on those. And then let's try this. Push 1 block here and 1 here. Does that help me at all? I don't know. Because now if I push this one here, I clone another one, it goes up. I could... Well... Let's just try it. I'm having a hard time visualizing things, so... Oh, shoot! I didn't mean to do that. But I still didn't figure it out because I need another one on the bottom. Huh? Interesting. Like, yeah, I can push one from the bottom up one, but it's easy to get one up. It's harder to get one down. I still don't know that it's right to do this side first, by the way. It seems right because the exit is on this side. So. Okay. Trying to think about how I want to exit. All right. So the problem is the way that I solve like this is by kind of utilizing this area to grab this block again. But I need this area for reasons. Cover up these ones. Like, yeah, I can put one there. Does that help me? That might help me. It helps me, but I still need one more on the bottom. Yeah. How in the world? Wow. I don't know. Crap, now there's like multiple puzzles that I just don't know. All right, so let's like look at this one over here then. Okay. What is my goal here? To make a chain? That doesn't seem right. I could temporarily do that. Huh. Okay, let's try something here. Gotta be careful here. Oh, this could get tricky. I may have not wanted to utilize this yet. So what's my next move? To push one there, and then I have one there. And I push down, and then I'm blocked. Yeah, that's kind of tricky. Kind of tricky. Pretty cool puzzle, though. In tight space. It seems pretty doable, though. Like, the other ones I'm kind of stumped on, but this one, maybe I can crack this now. So, is it possible I want to do that? Well, that just seems bad.
Bummer.
You don't want the block on the fourth floors. Like that. Okay. So I think that might be right. I don't know, though, because this is the same thing I did last time. It seems really good, though, until it doesn't. You know? I can almost kind of do it, but no. I'm almost there, maybe. This just feels correct. So does this. It's what to do at this point now. That is the tricky part. Yeah, how is it not this? I don't know. Yeah, I have the blocks necessary. It's just the order at which to do things. All right. So I've tried and failed at every single room, except for this one, actually. I don't understand. So these are... Oh. No, what's that holding down? Oh, that one. Okay. So this is technically... I haven't done this part yet. But it seems pretty easy. Except how do I get out of this one? Maybe this... I just ride it out. Nice! And then... Nice! Okay, so I figured that out. I did the right room. The one part I didn't really understand at all is this one. So, okay, I'm looking at this now. You know, kind of... Let's put that there. Well... I really messed that up. You can't really get over there, can you? Let's try this. Now I can. Alright, let's do... Uh-oh. What I'm saying is, if I get down here, I can then use this to push this block sideways, and then I have the block that I'm missing. Let's see if I can do that. Okay. So, it's difficult to get on this side. It's easy to get on this side. But the way that I was getting to where I need to get was by partial posting, and that doesn't seem to be correct. So is it just simply that I enter the room on the wrong side? Like, do I want to come in over here? And then do this. And then do that? It could be. Could very well be. Because now I would have that other block. Aha! Now, let me think about this. It helped me last time that I was able to push this fully. All right, wait. Let's do the thing where I do like this. Like that, and then push one. There. That kind of gets rid of a block for me. Now, I should be able to push blocks where I want them to be. Okay. And I'm ending up on the right side. Okay. So I have figured out a puzzle. That covered up what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That looks like these 6 traps. All right. I'm getting somewhere. But for the rest of these, I probably just have to skip 2 breakthrough moments because this is the kind of thing that can just drag on forever, and I have no idea how long it's going to take me before I realize something. So I'll see you when I see you, I guess. Okay, so minor breakthrough moment, but I have figured out this room. If I can remember how I did it. But I realized that this recess wall is very important. You don't want to use it up until you absolutely need to. So I think what I did was I actually started by pushing this, I think, and then I did that. And then what did I do? I think I actually pushed this down. So now I grab one of these blocks and yes, I think I do this. All right, and then now I'm free to use that to turn it around. So that's like basically your way out. So you don't want to use that before anything else. And that is that small section. That's the one I felt like I was the closest on. Oh boy. I felt like I was furthest on this. Like I was just going in circles in this route. So I feel like maybe this one is the one I'm next closest on, so I will see you whenever maybe I figure this one out. Okay, I figured out the top, but if I'm able to remember it is another story. So, yeah, I was just trying stuff and something worked, and I remember that I solved this first, and I solved it by doing this, pushing like 2 blocks like that. I also did this. I don't know that that's important, but basically I just wanted to solve this left side first. So I think I did this and this, okay? And then what you do is you can, let me think about this. I don't remember the order exactly, but I know you can push one here and just kind of keep it there. All right, and then I think you do this and this, and this is where you use the recessed wall. No. I want there to be yet another one there. No, I did this wrong. So before I saved one on the bottom row, yes, I did this wrong. Hold on, let me see if I can recapture this. So you do the left side. Again, I'm not really sure how important this one being here is, but that's what I did. Let me see here. I think you just do this. And this. Okay. Do that. I think you do that. Because then what you can do, oh wait, first of all, you do need to push one there. Keep it there. Because then what you can do is use the top block to get a bottom block over, and then do this, and then do this. So yeah, I'm not sure that this block was actually that important, but I did that. And then this part should be free, which I actually managed to mess this part up, which should be the easy bit. Okay. So right now I need to, wait a minute. It's on a button, right? So that would seem to indicate that I need to push, no. That one's on a button too. It already released that one, so I need to push this one now. Right? Oh no. No, I messed this up again. It's not that hard. Can I just push it myself? Let me see. I can. Okay. I don't know why that's hard for me, but it was. It was hard for me. Okay. So I've done this one. Now I'll probably mess that one up, but I have done it. So this will probably take forever, but let me try to figure out the flipper section. So as you can see, I figured the rest out. I wish I hadn't stopped recording. So I'm going to try remembering what I did in the flipper room and then beating the rest of the level. Honestly, the hardest part for me to remember will probably be the top part, but let's start down here. I said it would take me forever, and then I figured it out almost immediately. just the very first thing I tried worked. So I went back to the basics and did that because it's so simple for the top. But then I was like, what do I do at the bottom? I was just basically trying to preserve blocks as much as possible. Like I pushed this one in, and then I went ahead and built this way. Then I went up to connect this one. And then over to connect these two. And then what I noticed was I was really only 2 blocks away. So I just did this. And this. And that actually allows you to get all the chips without flippers. Might as well do that. Woo! All right. So I will keep recording here until or see if I can do this part correctly. All right. So the part that I think I'm most likely to mess up is this part. So let's try to tackle it. So surprisingly, I didn't think it would come down to solving one side first and then solving the other side. I thought like, oh no, I probably, being naive, I have to solve both at the same time or something. I was surprised that it actually did come down to solving one side first. So, yeah, solve that side, get that done, get a block all the way over here. Get 2 blocks here. All right, so this is the tricky part. I think you got to do that and keep that there. Go around here, do this, and do this. I assume, by the way, that this could also be solved maybe the other way. And you solve this side first and do the same trick on the left side. I will have to experiment with that later to see if I'm right about that. But yeah, that frees up these trap buttons. So this one is on a trap button. I should be able to... That one's on a trap button. So does that mean I should push this one? Again, I hope I don't mess this up. Let me get this. Okay. This room is legit the easiest. It's not like the level... I like it. Just felt like maybe the ideas started to run out of steam, but that's hard not to happen when the ideas are so fire. You know what I'm saying? Like, it makes sense that one of the puzzles is just like, I don't want to say lackluster, but it just doesn't match up to the rest. One thing you got to be sure of is to push this block down from the toggle. Alright, then I get out of here. This teleport room is kind of easy to mess up. You don't know that you have to come on this side first. I think that's the case. You know, I'm probably wrong on that because you might not be screwed if you start on the other side and push this block all the way over here. But then again, you might be. I'm not 100%. So you want to do that. I do know that. And then you kind of do this, and then you can kind of just do whatever now because it's not that hard to do now that you have that block. You can kind of do them in just about any order. So for instance, I'll go over here, do that, I'll do this, and this. And I'm ending on this side, but oh, wait. Oh, I did mess this up. Dang it. I forgot to You got to partial post that one in there. What I was trying to say was you can end up on the wrong side and then just circle back around and then do this and end up on this side. So it's fine. Crap, now I have to restart. I will see you when I get back to this point. Okay, I am back here at the teleport part. Do I want to risk trying to attempt it by going in that room first? Yeah, I think it's doable. So if you do this, and then you do this, you get one in there. And then I can just... What did I need? Yeah, so it doesn't really matter. It's still doable no matter which recessed wall you open. And this will display too that it doesn't really matter. Again, I do have to remember to do that. At least I have this block here. Yeah, you can end up pushing blocks on this side, and then I'm not on the right side, but you just go over here and exit. So cool. Then I do this. And finally, this room, which I just remember you want to do this, and this, and this, and this, and then after that it kind of solves itself. Quite the epic level. I gotta say I loved it. I loved all the puzzles. They were very tricky. Very tricky. But I expect nothing less. This level was awesomely designed. Great job. Let me guess, JB. Great job with this one. Really fun to puzzle out. Exactly the kind of thing I'm looking for in a Chips Challenge level. Alright, that's folding a box from the inside. The next is the Battle of Hedgerow. That's a great title. But yeah. Looks like a little bit, maybe less of a puzzle level and more of just like a run for your life level. I could use that. So I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.